Hey guys, Billy Ephardt here. Hey, thanks for watching the vlog and also reading the blogs on BillyEphardt.com. I want to show you we do have our Real Estate Mastery product available to you. This one's primary audio, but it also has a syllabus you can follow through as you listen to it. In addition to that, there's some other helpful forms and things. There's also a calculator in here that you can actually use to determine whether or not your real estate is a good investment. So this is called Real Estate Mastery, and you can go to BillyEphardt.com. One of the things that people like to hear talked about is on the subject of vacation properties and how to profit big in vacation properties. And one of the things I'll say about vacation properties is that there is a built-in demand. In fact, over the next decade or so, there'll be approximately 4 million vacation type properties that are purchased in the United States. Now that's about 1,000 per day. So there's a big demand, and there's two reasons for that. There's 75 million baby boomers that are retiring, that are looking for other places to go besides their primary home, something like a vacation property, either water or beaches or ski areas. There's just different things that people want. So the demand is built in, plus the children of the baby boomers, we call them echo boomers, they're also looking at the same time for vacation property. So there's this demand that's out there. And then one of the demands that people don't realize is that puts pressure on property prices in America is actually European demand. A lot of Europeans and Canadians like to come to America and buy property. So if you buy property that's well selected property, and we're going to give you some guidelines here in just a second on this vlog to help you, but if you buy property that's well selected, then the demand for that property is probably going to be there, so you'll have a reasonably good resale market for it. Now, let me say this. I always have this question. Somebody would say to me from an investment perspective, how do I know if a vacation property is a good investment? Now, what I'm about to tell you is worth your time, and it's this. How you know if a vacation property is a good investment is, can you pay for the cost of that property in the annual cost? That's what we call your principal, interest, right? Taxes, insurance, and we call it management. If you can pay for those 5 in 12 to 16 weeks of high season rental, and you can pay for the annual cost of your property, and in many vacation properties that also would include your HOAs. If you can do that, then what will happen is you will have a good financial investment. So that means the rental income that you receive in 12 to 16 weeks, primarily of high season, if you can pay for that property in that period of time, that means it's a good investment. And somebody would say, well, what if I don't want to rent it out? What if I'm just going to pay for it out of my own income? Then I say that's great. There's a whole nother approach we may talk about on another vlog that you can take, but one approach you can take is using the capital gains exemption, and that law has changed in the last 3 years or so. Last several years, but there's still a capital gains exemption that you can actually get on the real estate. For example, on a primary residence right now, a couple can make up to $500,000 profit over what they paid for and invested in their primary residence. They can sell it for up to $500,000 more and pay 0 taxes. Now, you may not think that's a big deal. Maybe you do if you've had to pay taxes much, but let me tell you, it's a big deal. You can almost get the same kind of advantage with the correct strategy in a second home. So that's very appealing to many boomers. Now, second homes, about 60% of all second homes are bought primarily for recreational use. In other words, somebody's just going to enjoy the home. And there's laws for that, so we'll talk about that on another vlog. But about 40% are really for investment purposes. So that 40%, you want that 12 to 16 weeks of rental in high season to pay for that. So this is Billy Ephardt. Listen, I appreciate you watching the vlog. Stay right here tuned in. Go to BillyEphardt.com. You can get all kinds of other information on real estate and real estate investing, and it's all free. So go there, and we'll see you right here on another vlog. Bye-bye.